The characteristics of this machine are, for example, that the pressure that it applies with the water and the sand would be of 50,000 pounds squared inches or 3,000 atmospheres. It has also five types of qualities, being the first one the worst quality, and the fifth one would be the best quality. The force that you can apply, it's between 25 and 30 tons. The thickness of the material should be 5 inches, and the length, the max cutting length would be 117 millimeters.
So to calibrate the material that we're going to use, we have to have our piece that we're going to cut, and we have to put it right in the corner. We have to be touching both of the sides. Then when it's already in here, you have to put some zero in the machine, so it's zero of the material. Then you have to calibrate it using this arrow, and these ones to move the X and the Y axis, and these ones are to move the Z axis. So you already put it in the corner of your material, because previously it would be in the corner of the machine. You have to calibrate it so it is in the corner of your material. And then when it's already calibrated, you have to put the material in step 0, and then it's already set to cut. When you are moving your Z-axis, you have to be careful, and you have to use this thing. So putting your material, this thing has to be touching this other thing, but you have to be able to move this, and that would be the distance appropriate to cut the material. So to get the drawing or the thing that we're going to cut, we have to do the file in a program. You can use AutoCAD, the program of the OMAX or SolidWorks, and you have to export it in GXF so you can open it in the program. When you have the program, you have to put the path that is going to follow, and you can put all the material that you're going to use, and you will have to put all the specifications of the material. How long is it? How thick is it? And if it's going to cut first when it's like the path that is around the form or inside.
The materials that the OMAX can cut are nylon, marble, all types of metals, acrylics, and also wood. And also in the computer, in the OMAX, in our system, we can see many different materials that it can cut. So we have acetals, nylon, nylon, polycarbonates, PVC, and many others. Okay, so our OMAX machine is very complex. We have many parts. So first, this is the main and the most important. This is our table. This is where our material is going to be cut. But first, to be able to cut our material, we need, this is where the water is cleaned and purified from the street. So here it is clean, passes through the filter. It is called osmosis. pieces, and then it is stored in over here. Okay, and now this is the machine where we turn on the Omax, and over here we have the chiller that is used to cool down our water. And this is the main motor that takes the water from here to the machine. And right here we have our sand deposit, that is what we use to cut the pieces with the little sand.
Some of the differences between this machine and some others would be, for example, with the manual cutter. The manual cutter is not really precise, but with this machine, because we use a CAD software, we can do it really precise. Another difference using another machine would be if we compare it to the laser machine. It has advantages and disadvantages. The advantages would be that you can use really thick parts for 5 inches, and in the laser machine you would use really small parts. But one disadvantage would be that we would have to get the part wet to cut it. So if we want to cut paper or anything that could be ruined by water, then we cannot cut it in that machine. And another advantage would be that for laser we can leave like burned sides, which doesn't look really great, but it's really precise like the water jet machine. So that's it.
This process is very used all over the world, and Mexico is not the exception. We think that it's very important, the development of this process here in Mexico, because we have a lot of resources and we need to know how to process them in order to make our own products, and that way we can produce like only products made in Mexico and not products made in other parts of the world. And in that way we could resolve a lot of problems in economy and use mainly what are in Mexico and exploit what we have. I really like this practice. I found it very useful because this process is very used in all the industry, and me as a designer, I found it very useful in a lot of projects because I get to cut materials very complex and get discrete products very well done and with a very excellent lighting.
So this practice is very useful, and I really enjoyed it because I can see how I'm gonna use it maybe later for other projects. I learned to use a machine that is very complex, and also it has many applications in the industry that many of us are gonna be working.
As a conclusion, I want to say that this machine is really important for the industry because we can cut any sort of material with it. We can cut even foam or materials like steel. So this is a really cool machine because in the industry we could use it like for any kind of material. So I really like this practice.